対象の沈黙を確認。大胆
Sup fellas, Panda here, and I just wanted to say that the Pandamonium is now weekly, meaning you'll be getting weekly uploads every Sunday of the tournament, meaning you can sign up every Saturday as well. This is something I'm very happy to announce, as Pandamonium is a very fun bracket that I enjoy running, so being able to make it weekly is hype, and I'm looking forward to maybe trying other games in the future. But yeah fellas, enjoy Pandamonium 13 and enjoy Pandamonium 14 next week. Peace out fellas. What is good fellas, and welcome to Pandamonium 13, and as you just saw, it is now a weekly. Yes, that's right, the series is a weekly, and we got Kirb on the left playing the Johnny up against ScatterWasTaken, one of the resident Giovanna mains of EU, so I'm already excited for this. Couldn't get a commentator today, but it is what it is, and we're hopping straight into it as these two are already clashing early on. Nice. Staggering away. Ooh, that's a clean hit into the full confirm. Should be able to send them through the wall and deal a ton of damage, of course, with that super. Playing a bit chill, jumps in. Kirb does have 2 bars, could go for a super, but goes for the low RC. Able to get some solid damage indeed. Kirb set up, gets the pop, and does have the super. Send him through the wall, get a ton of damage, and already taking the lead in terms of the health, and of course with that hard knockdown could be good, but Scar does have 2 bars, goes for the cross up to mess up the wake up super. Kirb looking pretty on point. Boy. Oh! Big cool. Looking for an opportunity. Representing 5Ks, gets in, able to get the full damage as well off that counter at 5K. And they were staggering in the corner, well defended. Going back and forth with the pokes. Oh, he gets in. Went for the anti-air, uses the RC to keep it cool, but while whiff punish, but burst off the table. So far, it is a ton of neutral that you wouldn't expect in this matchup. I was going to say in this matchup, I can imagine it'd be tricky for Geo, simply due to the fact that Johnny's buttons have some good reach. But one thing that Geo does have is really good approaches, so if they can use it well enough, it can be tricky for both sides. But we're seeing here, Kirb, the one in command, needs one more hit, gets the overhead with the card pop. Gonna get the kill, did not an easy super, but I've said it before, you got the win the button game, use the win the button game, get the kill. And Kirb will be taking the first match of this weekly Pandamonium. Heading into the second match here, we're about to see how it goes down, and that's a big close slash counter hit. Ton of damage dealt with the wild assault for the full approach. Does have the corner in lock, but opting to play to their space and wait for Scar to make the approach, but they do make a good one with that 2S. Leading to a full confirm. Staggering away. Oh, what a jump out. Kirb gonna get my knockdown and do have the bar to work with. And we're just staggering away with the misfinders and the pokes. Oh my god, you double dashed after the throw tech? That is a scary RPS to play into, but Kirb's showing that they're well aware of the defensive habits of Scatter. Just absolutely chasing them. I love that play. I'm such a fan. Oi, big 5H. Great whiff punish with the back dash into the dash in first slash, but unfortunately bursted back. Both players try to keep it cool, don't want to overextend just yet. Try hold the ground, great 5K approach, but unfortunately not able to get the corner. Goes for a burst to escape, playing a little shimmy game, looking for that opportunity, but what a dive with the vault, knocking him out with the YRC. Scar tried to take the hold, but it's not happening. Great defense from Kirb as they're able to defend the left, right. Ooh, good air. Gets it to us, gets another beautiful 5P and air pickup. And we're staggering in the corner, but a big fight out from Kirb. I love the patience from both sides. They're both looking for these opportunities to just dash in and get a full hit, and that was a very nice one to get the corner. Just like this a devastating scenario where if Scar doesn't defend well enough to get opened up, they went for a cheeky shimmy, but not gonna get anything. Again, Scar just defending well, doesn't want to overextend with a poke just yet, looking for an opportunity, and they're able to get it, but that risk is high, any poke could lead to death, and just that, oh my god, Scar, that is how you make the comeback. That is how you make the comeback. That was such a good round of defense. Card set up. Opting to hold the ground, but that's a nasty close slash counter hit. Should lead to some solid damage, of course. Whiskey Bunker into the super. Should be able to deal a time with Jade's in the chat. Sends you through the wall. Hard knockdown, just like you gotta hold the 50-50 for your life. And went for the Jade to call out the backdash. Very cheeky, probably a delay timed one to call it specifically backdash. And just like that, Eva Kirb is one more up. 2-0 in the bracket, needs one more knockout. Scatter to loser's side. Heading into the third match, just like that, we're about to find out who will be the one to continue the run to winners finals. But Kirb is the one who is currently 2-0 up, needing only one more match. Big theme in what I'm saying here, one is all it takes. Goes for the staggers, YRC. Oi, big throw. Big throw yet again. Keep it going. Gets the 2S stagger, I'm a big fan of that one. Oi. Pressure with the card pop, should be able to get a good low chase. Opting it back up. Scatter is the one with the health advantage, so they don't want to get caught just yet, but what a dash! I love that overextension. We've seen a ton of backdash from both these players. I just read the situation. Oi, that's rough. Yeah, that's a rough situation for sure. This guy leaked a ton of damage with the wall break. Ay, ay, ay. Nice. Big 2S counter hit. Does have the bar for the extension. Gonna utilize it. Gonna use both the bars. This is just clever. You get the super, you get the damage. And just like that, you're gonna have positive bonus stacking up again. Oh, the trade. I wonder what Scar could have gone for, but it led to their demise as they get caught and killed. And just lads, one more round for Kirb to take the set. Yeah, this is a methodical match. You're absolutely right, Venom. There's a lot of chill happening. You don't see that too often in Guilty Gear, and that's a nice 2H. No confirmed, sadly, due to the late dash up the Mistfinder. Couldn't get anything. Good far slash chase. Has the corner. Goes for the card pop. Goes low. Keep the pressure going. Does have the card pop yet again, and we're just staggering with the normals. Is staggering. We're waiting for the opportunity. Gets the trade on the close slash counter hit. Has the trade combo full confirmed. Eva will be the one to continue on to winners finals, knocking Scatter to losers. Heading into the second set here, we got a bit of a chill melody going on from Vena's side. Nice background, and we're gonna have a yokai team kill as it's between Vean and Garbai. The players between Sin and Vean. Both really good players in general. It's a shame that the team kill has happened, but like I said, probably the most optimal one. One of these guaranteed go winners finals, and the other one's guaranteed top 5 in the bracket. So you know what? Maybe a bit unfortunate, but at the end of the day, it's actually pretty good. But the person who's running the show right now is Garbai. Gets the air throw, the damage dealt because of the lack of mana. Charge 5D on the disrespect! That is disrespect to your fellow clansmen. Wow! Going after the yokai fella like that? You messing with your orc fellas like that? That's rough. Right. Oh, gets that. Plays air. Went for the overhead, but unfortunately VP sent back. Hey Jess, how you doing, man? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, charge 5D is actually insane. I cannot believe they actually went for that. Oh, again! The disrespect, the really well Vean has the old man reactions. That's villainy right there, Garbai. That is pure villainy. You're exposing them in front of the world just like that. Oh, good super. Nice, sending them back. Beautiful area, gonna get a kill. And Garbai gonna be taking the first match in a matter of mere moments. Heading into the second match. First match, a bit of a domination show from Garbai. And a bit disrespectful, kind of punishing their elderly reactions of their teammate. Kind of some villain work, I'll say that. Villain work, you're exposing your teammate. But it does appear Vean is striking back, showing that they did not appreciate this young man's manners in the last set. And if I'm honest, I'm petty, right? And I'm super petty. Things I do are out of spite. If I'm Vean, I'm going for a charge 5D. A cross up YRC bait kill is good enough, don't get me wrong. But I'd be going for a charge 5D every day of the week if I am Vean here, for sure. Oh, this is nice. Keep the pressure going. Staff's in play, that's one of the weird ones. I think that's the pushy out or sucky in. Either or, you don't want to get stuck in that. Garbai's going to be able to avoid it. Went for a charge 5D again. Not going to get caught like that. Yeah, blocked it this time. Oh! Nice. Keeping the pressure going. Ups for the area. Good catch. No mana. That means you're more open to making mistakes due to the low health. Oh! And then just like that with the close slash. That is all she wrote. Taking the round. And it's quite brutal. Cool combo though. Cool combo. I like little cross-up beat driver. That's cool. It's a question about Pride, the charge 5D trick. Oh, they went for it! They went for it! Yeah, stick it to the man. Yeah, I'm a fan. Oh no! Beautiful. Chased in, gets the overhead. Went for the dash up, but the trade with the 2Ps. Able to set up the cubes, keep the pressure going as they try to approach slowly but surely. But what a beat driver on the counter hit. No mana. Garbai can take another round yet again due to low health. Not much you can do about that. Not enough for the kill, but the overhead certainly will. And just like that, 2-0 for Garbai. Continuing on, hopefully Garbai can continue that momentum. But I was just saying this off comms, it does appear that Vean can run neutral pretty well, but it's a matter of Garbai gets in once, that's the end of it, right? That's the show. Great DP pushing you back. Up and play cool. BRC for the air throw. Beautiful work as they keep the corner in lock. Ho ho ho! Big pickup. Able to back up. Play it cool. Play it calm. 2K2D. And Garbai is in. Will this be the truth? Will this be what Panda is spitting? It's all about getting in once. Oh wait, no, the mirror could deny that. Good stuff from Vean. Able to play cool now. Able to play collected. But one scum dipper able to get in the burst on an unfortunate trade. Garbai has the corner, but I don't think it matters because of the lack of resources. And they have to play insanely well at this, but the neutral. Absolutely tricky to catch. Vean playing like he's a chip main right now and running away from his problems. I'm a fan. Oh, you so much mana. Now you're stuck. Oh, no, catch you for the old man reactions yet again. And because of the charge 5D, you've deleted so much health. No mana in the back, and this is a brutal scenario. It spelled your death. This is what happens when you play Asuka. It is brutal. And now it's one more round. Oh, for Garbai, and it's already looking pretty good again. You did not do charge 5D again, right? You don't, right? You don't! Oh, that's a big DP. Oi, sends him back. Able to keep the neutral and hold. Went for the area. Big catch with the far slash, but unfortunately not able to get the full confirm. With the meter, goes for the chase, but with the meter, able to escape. Again, Vean playing like a chip main, has to fly about. Big 2D. Oh, beat driver, sends you back. With the super, sends it out. Well blocked, not going to get caught. Goes for the jump in. Keep in mind this is set point. Garbai could go to winners finals right here, right now. And meet with Eva Kirb. Oh, what a hit. Burst on the tape. Oh, the backdash catch. Oh, the catch on the standing. Very good pokes from Vean. And the lockdown from the cubes. Able to get a kill. Vean denying the 3-0 sweep. And still showing signs of life. Heading into the next match here. It does appear that Vean is still in it. Still showing that sign of life. Again, it's not easy, man. Ain't easy. Oi. Signing out the projectiles, keeping it cool. Got the bouncy cubes. Big fan, big fan. Oh! Teleports in front of you! Able to get the trade, and this is actually quite nice. If Garbai goes for a 6-feet, yeah, that's a beautiful bait. Amazing read with the resources. Unfortunately, has to give up Gold Burst if they want to have an opportunity for a winning scenario. And Garbai can take advantage of that if they can read the scenario well enough, and they certainly do. With that jump in, able to delete the mana! This is a brutal scenario, but at least you're still in neutral, at least you still got that bar. But the lack of mana could be dire. Oi. Weird confirm. Goes for a JD, went for the overhead, beautiful 6P, sends you back, keeping the pressure going, avoids the 5D, could have been a cheeky one for sure. Not gonna land it. And that timer is starting to matter a little bit. That's a beautiful 6P into the full confirm. No, drops it because they were looking for burst YRC to escape on the 6K, and now they need one hit from both sides. No, that's a drop. Oh, the mana's gone, but we stagger with the 2Ks. Check the shins, get the counter. And big man Garbai, yet again, one more round away from a win. Do keep in mind, Vean did give up burst, right? Keep that in mind, chat. Not easy. Being cheesy. Oy. Oh no! Beautiful. Dealing so much damage with the super really good play from Vean here. Unfortunate for Garbai getting caught in that scenario, but at the end of the day, really good read from Vean. Able to set up the cubes, play through their space with a teleport, but the mana's low, and he find a way to regenerate. That card will certainly help SoHn the super. Well, build up a little bit. Whilst there's some confirmed pressure going on, but I don't know. Has to get aggressive now. Help is low for Garbai, so Garbai needs to look for a way to fight through the cubes and then show the offense. Oh, and with the close slash anti-air, that's gonna break mana, and that's gonna be a hard knockdown. The most difficult scenario for Vean to be in, because they have to gamble with burst. If burst doesn't work, they are dead. Oh, go burst! Oh, wake up, Super! Beats the projectile, and because the mana came back in time, Vean is still alive, but they're still stuck in a 50-50 for the game. And with the Gazelle step, leaps on in, gets the throw, and Garbai will be going to winner's final. Heading into the next set, we're in losers top 8, where we got Phodom versus SoHn. Cecilia Enjoyer, as the name says at the top right, and we got the Ram with the cowboy hat. It's been ages since we've had a Ram in this bracket, and you know what? I do like that mod. It's very cute. I like the little cowboy hat. It goes crazy. Oi. Okay, we're going for the left right, getting cheeky with it. And it does appear Phodom on the Bedman. Big fan of him. Cool fella. We fought many a times. He's one of my one of the boys in chat. So you know what? I'm a little bit on this side, but of course I do like seeing new players compete in brackets. SoHn, someone I've played in Celestial quite a few times, really good Ram player. Not seen them compete against others, so I'm already like intrigued. I want to see how they do it, and they're already running the show right now, giving Phodom quite a difficult time. Has to play it cool. Oi. Oi, the pressure. Oi, the pressure. Don't get hit. Oh, gets opened up by the chip damage. Yes, that's right. We are weekly now. Yeah, we are weekly. We are weekly. It's hype out here. It also gives me more, like, one of my problems right now is definitely you are not paying attention, Panda. This is true. I'm going left, right. I've got my eyes everywhere, Volta. I've got my eyes everywhere. Build confirm. Into the super! The damage dealt so much. It just like able to run the pressure, keep it going with the sword toss. Went for the throw. Should be able to kill. Full confirm. Super Motabato. And it does appear SoHn will be the one to continue on. Take the first match. Heading into the second match, so apparently SoHn has been competing in a bunch of online brackets as of recently, and it's been standing out for these past couple of weeks. So that's exciting. That's exciting to hear. Something I wasn't aware about, because I did take a little bit of a break from the competitive scene, so having this knowledge is pretty great. Thanks, Valentine. As we continue on, it does appear Phodom's round looking pretty good for the fella, but no, gonna get thrown put in the corner. Now you have to guess well enough, but the back throw to send you right through. Probably went for a fuzzy tech, unfortunately dropped the combo, maybe looking for a burst bait of sorts. And just like that, SoHn is making the comeback happen. Goes for the overhead, well defended, but the low into the full confirm Matabato. Dealing so much damage. Wait, is this the comeback? SoHn going for the super. Of course it's not enough, but at the end of the day, one more mix-up is all she wrote. Goes for the sword toss RC, keeping it safe. Goes for the instant overhead. A disgusting piece of tech, but very well put. Oi, that patience from both sides. Jumps in. Ah, beautiful counter hit, but bursts them back. Keeping it cool, keeping it calm, keep it collected. And we are staggering. Nice. Good challenge on the guard crush. You've got to be able to read those scenarios and challenge it. Does he have a follow-up? Does he not? If they don't, then you can get definitely mashing those gaps. But it's not easy. It's not easy. But that's a good recognition from SoHn as they continue on. Keep the pressure going. Needs one more hit for the kill. Gets out the overhead, but the sword pop isn't enough to get the combo. But they do have the corner in lock. They do have that wild assault and the bar. Oh, you get caught by the third wreck up. No! Red players will always represent that if they have a bar. And now it's 2-0. Continuing on, it does appear that SoHn only needs one more match, right? Already looking bright immaculate on the ramp and giving Phodom a pretty solid EU Bedman. difficult time for sure. Ram is one of those characters, and that's a nice overhead pickup. Looking for the burst. That is a burst safe conversion, where they can go for a block during any of those gaps. And that top 5D gonna get the kill. God, not the kill, the damage. Why am I saying kill? Why am I saying kill, chat? Good tech. Oh, what a 6p. Send out projectiles. Big pickup. Does have 2 bars here. Could have gone for the Calvados Super, but probably wanted the wall break opportunity for it. Does have 2 bars, so that Mortabato is very safe. And that RC was very cheeky, allowing them to react to the left, right, and block in time, but you're stuck in the corner. Have to great tech! 2K2D. RC should be enough to kill. SoHn. One more round away. That's weird. Hey! Big throw. Staggering with the guard crush. Able to get some solid damage with the window wipers. Ton of damage dealt. Keeping it cool with the JH tap 5D RC. Looking pretty good, but burst off the table. Phodom still not giving up, but they're putting in a dire state as this is set point. Elimination point right here. Going for the JTs, try to get cheeky with it. Keep the pressure going. Staggering does have that bar. Goes for the low yet again. Great defense. Goes for the bait on the super. That was so well put from Phodom. Still putting that match on hold. Not going to die just yet. Oh, the guard crush. The JDs. Bedman neutral is immaculate. Needs one more. Oh, they need one more interaction. This is a brutal scenario. 1 HP is all it is. The JP's going for the pressure. Sends out the sword. The sword pop. Not enough to kill. 1 HP on both sides. Why is he deny the wild assault? Both players are 1 HP. This is so dire. Either one could die from a single poke. A tickle. A tap. Oh god. Oh, the sword. So well timed. Sending it out. And it does appear that SoHn will be continuing to losers top 8. Heading into our last set of losers top 8, we got Zawild making top 8 for the first time in this bracket. Exciting stuff, and they're on the Kai. I believe they're from Russia. And they're up against Pietaa, the Abba from hell. Absolutely love watching this player. Absolutely love fighting this player. They stress me the hell out. But Zawild, let's see how they do. Let's see. Ooh, back throw into the corner. Staggering, goes for the YRC. Very actually well timed on the YRC. If you went on the overheads, you put yourself in a weird RPS scenario where they're back to neutral. But here, actually doing bits. Sending out the projectiles, tries to jump in with no jealousy. There's not a whole lot you can do, but it's a bit of a scramble. Remember, tap 5D, neutral and hit, allowing Pietaa to fight back, get back some of that jealousy. Went for a DP yet again. I'm sensing a theme with this player. Are they a DP fan? Oh! Ooh, the Danzai. The bear DP. Not on wake up though. Not on wake up. Nice. Go for the poke game. Went for the JD. Full confirm. Good damage dealt, but the main reason why we do that confirm is that we're looking for jealousy. Because this is what jealousy leads to, right? It leads to a woman with a key absolutely bashing your skull in. Oh god. Oh, great block on the BRC overhead. Not easy to react to, but probably reacted to the BRC. Immediately thought an overhead was coming. Understood the situation. Great block, but sent through the wall. Fortunate indeed. Good block in the Scum Dipper. At least that punish. That's going to be able to build up some jealousy. The jealousy is a bit low though, so you put yourself in a bit of a weird scenario for sure. The damage is being dealt. Great deflect. Gets the overhead. Not conversion though. That 2D will certainly get the conversion. Pietaa takes the first game. Looking calm, looking cool. But most importantly, looking jealous. Alright, so we're continuing into the second match here. Oh god. Alright, jealousy. Risen again. You gotta keep that in mind. This character, Abba, she won't be dealing a ton of damage. Hell, she doesn't even care if she has meter. But if she got jealousy, that's the goal. Right? Everything leads to jealousy. And that's true for life as well. Oi, damage dealt. Send him through the wall. Keeping it cool. Great Scum Dipper, allowing for the RC. Zawild staggering on. Looking for the opportunity, but that far slash well put from Pietaa. Allowing for a ton of damage, should be able to kill. But the uninstall actually messing them up, allowing for a DP. Zawild is back into it. Ooh, Ooh, the JD. Very, very cheeky. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. JD's a mid, right? Like, does it have the same properties as Potemkin's JD, where it's a mid? I'm pretty sure it's a mid, right? Like, it's not actually an overhead, right? Oh god. Staggering. Does have that jealousy. It's about to run out, though. Does have the bar meter to make up for the lack of jealousy, so that is actually pretty good in this scenario. And just like that, jealousy's back. We got the pop. The blood is risen a little bit. Oh, big trade. Oh god. Oh, the power slash pokes Zawild. Striking right back at you. Got the 5Ks unlocked. We're staggering away with those long normals in the corner. Great for just looking for an opportunity to call out and escape. We're not going to get it. Help is low. Great chase with the 2K. Has the meter to extend for a kill. And Pietaa up 2-0. Looking pretty clean. Looking dominant on the ABBA. Zawild about to be knocked out. It could be an unfortunate tiding for this fella here. Again, Pietaa, really good player. Right, I wouldn't expect any less. Immaculate player. We've had them on here multiple times. Seen him in other tournaments multiple times. A really good player. Not as good as Kyle Danny though, who's won the Pandamonium multiple times, and I see them in chat there. How you doing, man? How you doing? Oh, into the super. Ugh. Going for the jump in. Go burst. Went for the jump in yet again, and it's a counter hit pickup. Gonna lead to a ton of damage. Jealousy and the bar. Enough for the kill. Should be able to let it rip. Done. Done. Done! Actually, not enough! Oh my god, I thought the wall was going to come into play because it sends him so far back, but the 2P mash out going to do God's work. And now ABBA, Pietaa, only needs one more round. Oh! Good chase with the 6P. Zawild has the corner unlocked. Able to stagger with the 2Ps. I quite like that game plan. Getting some solid damage yet again. Do keep in mind Kai's damage certainly just skyrockets if he gets some really good risk gain. That's a good pickup for sure with the 2S. Went for the key grab, not going to land it. Jealousy in play, great block. Oh, sends you back. Great 6P into the damage. We're staggering, gets the jump in. Oh my lord, Pietaa on a roll, who's just staggering away with these jump ins. Oh my god. And able to land the close slash for the kill, has the meter. No ifs, no buts, but coconuts, and Zawild realised the situation as a Pietaa, not a Pietaa, Pietaa will take that set 3-0 and head to losers top 6. Heading into losers top 6 again, Vean with the chill melodies, got the tunes playing. Gonna be Vean on the Asuka. Whoa, that was a sick teleport versus SoHn on the Ram. So it's gonna be the Ram versus the Asuka. Pretty tricky matchup in general. I can imagine Ram being pretty dominant. They have a ton of chip tools, so that does affect the mana. And the other thing as well, to get the corner lock, you'll be put in a brutal scenario as Asuka. It's someone that doesn't have many defensive tools. So far, just sending out the cubes though. Getting a little funky with it. Oi! Oh, good jump in to actually delete the cubes. And that's a pretty decent burst to allow them to go for the aggressive play. Gets the air throw, just that corner is in luck. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, that should do it. Ooh, sends him through the wall with the explosion of the Mortabato. Nice. Good chase. Decided to back up. Amazing air staggers. Went for the teleport. Pretty greedy one, but I'm a fan. Jumping about the place, gets the 6P, staggering away, gets the close slash on the backdash chase, but not able to get the full confirm, baits the DP into the damage, but opts for the meter for this scenario right here. Why? Because they could do super in neutral, make it a bit bro for you to actually take a turn, and that overhead is gonna be it. SoHn, hope I'm saying that right, I go up 1-0. Heading into the next match here, Vean having a little bit of difficult time with SoHn. Definitely putting in the work with the Ram, but they're stuck in the corner. Just like that. The cubes are certainly going to do work. Good catch with the teleport, but no punish on the burst, although it was red. That's so unfortunate. Ay, ay, ay. The mana is gone. At least you're back in neutral with 2 bars, so this is actually a pretty safe super to go for. Allows you to get back a bit of mana, play a bit cool. Look for your situation, or maybe get aggressive. Oi, oi, oi. Baits the super, but the RC stay right back in at you. Maybe we'll get the full damage as well. We're staggering away. Gets the 6H. Here we go. Through the wall. Damage dealt. But the mana certainly saving Vean from a dire death, that's for sure. But that was a great teleport for the combo. Send them back, and does have a bar to work with. Could get a bit greedy with it. What a weird air deflect. Kind of worked out a little bit. Hit someone to wreckers. Ooh, bit rough. Hey, Lonely Gamer, how you doing, man? Yeah, we are in losers top 6. We got Vean versus SoHn. SoHn? Or SoHn, not 100% sure of the pronunciation yet. Gotta ask them. But it does appear that Vean certainly putting in the work. Burst is on the table. We're staggering. We're staggering away. We're just staggering away with these lows and overheads with the cubes, but the GH to bring you right back down to earth. Now we're on the offense. Ram gonna go for the pressure, but YRC sends you back. You don't get to keep that offense for too long. It's getting a little funky. Ooh, sends out the cubes. Got the corner unlocked, sends out the big one for the pressure, allowing for an anti-air scenario, but the RC funking up the airtime. Goes for the super. Is this a trade? It is. But a favourable one for Vean. Oh, the teleports behind you. Someone play the Ultra Instinct tunes as they take the round. That was pretty sick. I like the teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. Now sends it back. Sending out the projectiles yet again. Great neutral hop. Gets the 6p. Solid damage. Opts for some teleport. Okay, to mess with Ram player's inputs here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh no. Alright, they're out there. Gets the super to escape. Yeah, that was a terrifying scenario. If they could sell more cubes, oh my god, you're stuck in the blender. Like a literal one of cubes. Yeah. Sending out that 5D with the RC. Gonna get the full confirm. Get the kill. Vean's first match, but no, burst off the table. Able to get back in time. Now we got funky stuff that makes the cubes bounce. Not gonna matter. Gonna get you with a whip punish. Sending out the electricity for the kill. Tie it 1-1. Heading into the third match, we are getting a bit of a back and forth here. Could be either player's game from how the momentum is starting to shape here. It's certainly fun to watch. It's certainly fun to watch. There's been a ton of domination, but of course there's moments like this where Ram does take the corner, does make it a bit brutal, but with those blocked swords, oi! Nothing's guaranteed in life, that's for sure. Woohoo! Oh my god. I dare you to approach my wheel of death. Oi. Into the corner. Full super. Send him through the wall. Very funky setup. I like it. I like it. It's like I dare you. Approach the wheel of death. You won't. This lets me set up my stuff. Oi. Goes for a jump in. BRC. Takes the turn, realizing that the air throw will be tech, so I quite like that play. Sword out. Overhead with the sword pop. Very cheeky setup. Not enough to kill. Mana certainly being a saving factor for Vean, who has 2 bars. This could be a dominating round for Vean. Gets the air throw. Not enough to kill. Can't OTG with that type of air throw. But the top 5D certainly doing God's work for the kill. Yeah, well, is it? Backpack calls that the unblockable, by the way. That's the unblockable right there. That 5D, can't block it. If you block one, you're not blocking the second. But this is slow cubes, making the offense a bit awkward and weird, and actually allowing Vean to escape that quite brutal scenario. Oi. Oi. Backing up, sends out the super, and because of that staff, gonna be affected, gonna pulsate down. Good neutral jump. Sending out cubes yet again, staggering, 6H. Staggering, doesn't stop with the staggers, decides to back up. Red cubes gets the pickup, and this is actually quite a nice pickup as it allows for some side changing routes to send them through the wall with the super. Getting the spear. Good ooh, stop myself from swearing there. Quite proud of myself for that one, not gonna lie. Nice. Oh, we're staggering. Oh, there's nothing you can do there. Once you're stuck in that type of scenario, you just gotta pray and hope it's over. But Vean up 2-1, needs one more to take it. Next match in play, Vean only needs one more, and SoHn could be knocked out. So far, the adaptation has certainly been kicking in for Vean. They've been making their neutral a bit more awkward to chase, opting for more staff play, rather than like aggressive teleport play that they represented in the first match. So I actually quite like this. This is quite the adaptation, messing with SoHn's defense, and they only go for teleports if they're in true lockdown with those cubes. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. They've read the situation quite well. Good defense as well to escape from the resetted pressure and baits the burst. This is set point right here for Vean. And oh my lord. Oh my lord, this Vean player, man. It's Vean. He's doing a bit. Oh, the pickup from the low. Has the corner unlocked, goes for the overhead, well defended, goes for the 6k, does have the bar, great tech on the throw, jumps in! Gold burst sends you back, has the super unlocked, but that's gonna whip unfortunately. On the plus side, positive bonus is positive bonus, you got another bar in a matter of mere seconds. Ooh. Oh, it's the bouncy cubes. It's weird, you don't want to jump it, now it's the vortex, you're stuck! The blender of death! The wheel of death! Gonna lead to your demise, needs one more hit, gets it at top 5D, you're not reacting over all that visual noise. And Vean will continue on to losers final. Heading into losers top 6 last match, we got ScatterWasTaken on the left, on the Giovanna, knocked out by Kirb, who's an absolute monster, man. You can't be too upset about that. But it's gonna be them versus Pietaa, the Ava player from hell. That's what I'm dubbing them. They're from hell. Heaven or hell. But there's the corner. Scar has it unlocked. They understand this matchup to a pretty good level from what we're seeing here. Understanding you cannot let them get started with jealousy. Run the offense and keep them trapped. Because in terms of defense, the only thing that's on Pietat's side is bar and 2p. Oi, staggering. 2s. 5h. Looking for an opportunity to hit, but the 2p to mash out. Beautiful work. Giving Pietaa an opportunity now. Overhead. Opting to keep it cool. Both players jumping by, looking like an anime. And the jealousy's building right back up again. Oh, what a first slash! Oh, what YRC! 2s gets the kill. Scatter taking that round. Even though it was dominant for Scatter, Pietaa still showed that they could create such a difficult scenario for them that it can happen yet again. So I'm a fan of that. I'm a big fan of that play. We Kirb stomping. We Kirb stomping. Someone likes a bit of Seth Rollins. Getting the damage, of course, and maximizing on that jealousy. Besides using the super. Want it up for the meter for the neutral play here. Again, it's all about jealousy. Jealousy's the name of the game. Ugh. I'm not sure. Wouldn't a jealousy super killed here? I don't know. I don't know. I am not the jealous type. I wouldn't know how much damage jealousy adds. But in terms of a perfect, I am well aware of that. We did see that. Pietaa takes that round. Pretty convincingly as well. Oh, Eno's theme? Oi. Yeah. Got it out! Goes for the overhead. Gold burst. Gets the hit. Oh, just like that, you're out of jealousy. But went for the throw. RC, stay safe. I love that play from Scatter. They made a misinput read. Not reading the situation on the jealousy, but understood that they can stay safe with the RC. Immaculate play. How do they block those overheads? I do not know. It is called pure fundamentals. Beautiful play from Scatter as they go up 1-0. And then the next one, Lee! Okay, Scatter gonna get caught by the early overhead. Already in the corner. There's no matcherino, but you know what? I'll do something nice. I'll give the person who wins this a tenner. Real. You know what? Sure. You know what? Whoever wins this tournament gets a tenner. Alright, that's the prize. I've still set up a matcherino. I should probably do that. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh, big 2D. Burst off the table. Staggering. Good block of the overhead. -2 though. But well aware that 2p match could be a threat. But I'm surprised that Scatter's just accepting the scenario. Yeah, give him a pop plushie. No, it's mine. It's mine. Can't do that. Ooh. 2k. Jump in. 2h. Big combo. Yeah, stuck. Oh, went for the 2k. I like the approach. Staggering. Goes for the Wild Assault. Oh! Oh god, the pressure's on. The 5H. Great catch with the Kirb Stomp. Able to send him through the wall. Maximize the jealousy. That's what it's all about. Kyle Dandy, I see you. You're cheeky. No. It's a special occasion. It's a weekly now. And I'll probably get a match arena set it up after this. I've just been too lazy and scared about it, if I'm honest. But Pietaa gonna be taking that match, tying us 1-1. Continuing on with the momentum. Hopefully Pietaa will be able to continue that energy. Oi. Oh, beautiful pickup. This looks like Scatter's round though, in terms of offense. Already in control. Confirmed 2S. Oh, you're challenged! Oh, that's a 5H in your face. Confirming the damage. Ton dealt, sending you through the wall. And yeah, quite the odd decision to go for the challenge there after a 2S. I'm well aware that a ton of Geo players, including Scatter, do like to stagger in their 2S's because it's a pretty good anti-fuzzy tool. But yeah, that mash out, deadly, because that 5H comes out of nowhere and snipes you. That health bar disappears after that play. Good jealousy play, to be fair. Ton damage dealt. Goes for the YRC to escape. Does have a bar. May use it here for the confirm. Looking for the burst, but able to try and maximize on that jealousy gain. Oh my god. We're in peak jealousy. How dare you talk to my mans? Oh, the key super. Let it rip. Dun 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 dun. Damage dealt. Getting the kill. Pietaa's round for sure. The jealousy kicking in, but whoever takes this will change the tides of this match and will shape the rest of the set. But so far, Pietaa off to a good start with that jealousy. Gets the catch with the 2P. Oi, far slash. JD. Oh, yeah, brutal scenario be put in. It's essentially 50-50 for your life. But Scatter, composed, well aware of match there. Challenges out, but no, the far slash whiff punish. That's the difficult thing about fighting Pietaa and Abba. They start playing like Chip at that low health, and it is hard to catch them. 2-1. Could be the final match between these two. So far, we've not had a game go to game 5 yet, which is rare for the Pandamonium. Extremely rare. We don't get that. Every match tends to go to game 5 in the Pandamonium year. Every set usually gets that point. And hopefully we can see that between these two. But it does appear that Scatter is the one in control, as they've already dealt so much damage and has the corner on lock. But what a backdash on the 5H. Damage is dealt. And just let Pietaa in control. Ooh. Jealousy peeked out. Jumping in, keeping the pressure going. Backs up, represents far slash, staggering away. Big trade. Well, this all goes for the overhead. RC for the double overheads. Yeah, again, well blocked on the second one. But he's still stuck in the corner. Great 2K challenge. Pietaa is on a roll. Like the song says. I didn't even realize we sunk up there, if I'm honest. That's going to get the kill. Pietaa, one more round away for putting Yokai on the board to losers semi-finals, where they'll be facing Vean. Oh, yeah. Team kill. Yeah. But you know what? This is the optimal place for a team kill. Oh my god. Damage with the Danzai. Keep in mind, this is a set point here. Like I'm saying, this could be the end of Scatter's run. Hopefully not. I do like seeing them. Probably one of my favorite Giovannas, because they're the only Giovanna. And that's the overhead for the kill. And just like that, Pietaa will be continuing to loser semis, where they'll be facing Vean. Yeah, we get to winners finals, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between, all that good stuff. Here we go. We do have the corner unlocked, and it does appear that we're gonna have Kirb versus Garbai. Now, this is an interesting one. Can we have a Yokai top 3? There is that possibility on the table, but for that to happen, Garbai needs to send Kirb to loser's side, and this is looking like a game 5 set between these two, without a doubt. But so far, Kirb is already off to an amazing start, dealing so much damage, keeping it cool. YRC's a response. Oh! Oi. Backing up. Big hit with the 6P. Staggering away, gets the jump in. Beautiful work. Hey, ScatterWasTaken, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good time here, man, but unlucky on the bracket. is all I can really say. Unlucky, man. I want you to win one of these one day, not gonna lie. But that was a very good round from Kirb, able to take the game there. Or the match even. Misto final. Happens. Yeah, it does happen. But next time, man. Next time. Beautiful confirm from Eva. Going for the overhead. Decides to back up. No, the close slash counter. Gonna deal so much damage. Into the super joker trick to Jack of clubs. Gonna get a kill. Take that match. Going up 1-0 in the set. Heading into the second match here. And it does appear that Kirb already feeling like very confident, I would say. Oi. Oh, beautiful. Goes for the jump in. Decides to go for the chase. That's beautiful. Gets the bait on the burst. Now, Garbai mentioned this before. In terms of 6Ps, one of the things that makes this matchup pretty good for Sin, if they place it well enough, is all about 6Ps, right? You place that well enough, you're able to perform fairly decently in the matchup. But it's not easy, right? Johnny's top 1 for a reason. He's a top dog for a reason. He's got everything and anything. He's that guy, right? The goddess of failure hates him, right? So that health kicking in for Garbai. Oh, the health is low. Oh, catches him with that 2D. Very cheeky too. Multi-hitting as well. Very good for fuzzy offense. Ooh, far slash. Will confirm. Goes for a 2K chase. Great chase with the Sun Dipper. Can't call it the move's name. Went for the charge 5D. Garbai, why are you testing everyone's reactions? Are you trying to prove that everyone's an old man but you're a young buck in his prime? Oh, hey, good punish. Into the super. This will lead to a guaranteed wall break. Damage dealt. Yeah, Vean in chat, fellow yokai member, screaming, Garbai, you can only 5D me! I'm the old man, not this Kirb fella! Oh god. Tyrant! Rave! Gets the clean hit. Beautiful round. Showing signs of life. You know, even though it's 1-0 to Kirb and they were looking pretty dominating, that round could be them turning momentum for them. That could be it. That could be the round that they needed. Good jump, but the card pop gonna catch you. Went for the Sun Dipper, but you put it right back in the corner with that card sitting right underneath you, and that's a big punish. Into the super. Damage is going to be dealt. Dun dun! The goddess of failure hates this fella as it continues on. Damage dealt. Stuck in the nasty Oki scenario. Went for the wake up mash. Could have been a super, could have been a miss input. We're not 100% sure, but at the end of the day, Jay's in chat. Johnny up 2-0. Eva Kirb up 2-0. Here we go to Grand with one more match. Heading into the next match, Kirb is up 2-0. Needs one more to knock the Garbai to loser's side and deny that yokai top 3 dream. Oh, beautiful work. Aiming for some good damage, of course. Burst off the table for Kirb. That's a pretty dominating round for Garbai, but that 6P not placed well enough. Gonna get you caught. Went for the approach. Oh god. The catch with the Sun Dipper. Just like that. Oh, but drop the combo. This could be dire, but the overhead certainly gonna bring you back. No, it can still be dire because Kirb has a bar. Oh no. Oi, Misto final. Close slash, stagger, 2S, 5H, backs up. PRC, backdash. Oh my lord. It's dire. The health is low and the overhead gonna be represented. He catches him with that hoof stomp. I like that play. I like that play because you're getting to the point where there's so many back and forth plays. It's so dire, you don't know what's gonna happen. But that overhead's certainly gonna do God's work. So much damage now. Going for the wall. Back to neutral, that's the positive, but that positive bonus is the negative for Garbai here. Ugh. Did I voice Johnny? Nah, I can't do Cell's voice acting, bro. I'm not on that level. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, the super for the wall. AOMD Potemkin, we are just enjoying Pandamonium, which is now weekly. It's gonna get caught by the far slash. No confirmed, sadly, due to delay timing. Garbai with the low health has to make something happen here with the lack of stamina and the lack of tension. Kirb now realizing that, gets a 6 speed, brings it right down to earth. Needs one more hit, staggering away with the normal 6k, bring it right back down the earth. Yet again, 2S for the catch. And Kirb, one more round away from taking the set for clean 3-0 sweep. No, I'm not Johnny. Don't spread that word. Like, oh no. Ugh, Tyrant Brave. Get hit by the clean hit as well. Garbai timing that just right. The just right. Big throw. Gold burst. Approach with the Sun Dipper. Has the bar. But Johnny's a tanky fella, right? Yeah, it is for the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, never mind. I forgot 100 bar super. Garbai gets the murder, not the kill. Taking their first game. Heading into the next game. Garbai's taking their first one. But it's looking... It's not too easy, right? Nothing set in stone just yet. Garbai needs to put on a miracle if they want to be the one to take this set. That's a pretty good situation in general. Send them through the wall, keeping it cool. Does have the bar with the beak driver. Ishk, ishk, ishk. 6k, 2k, big hit. Gonna be able to send them through the wall with the 6h. But again, a strawny fella. Healthy fella, bro. Healthy fella. He ate his mushy peas growing up, right? He ate all that. He ate the broccoli. He ate the Brussels sprouts. He saw that. He thought it smelled great. We're going for the super. Send out the Jays. So much damage dealt. And now you're stuck in a brutal scenario. Woo! Dive kick. Gets the hook. Oh, what a bait on the burst. I can't believe Kirb committed to quite the burst. Not gonna lie, your health's low. You're stuck in one more hit. Hoof Stomp could have did it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Garbai made an unfortunate round start. Probably at a situation where their controller maybe not against their side, or maybe not getting the right input or something, but they got hit. See, Venom does sound crazy, right? But imagine playing Venom in this, like, into this, right? Oh god. Into the super. Oh my lord. Close slash 2S. Big staggers, goes for the throw. Garbai has an opportunity, goes for the overhead, has the bar to stay in. Oh, this is dire for poor Garbai, but the forward slash for the connection, and just like that, Gordon Plate gets the pickup off the low miss finder. Eva Kirb can deny this. Oh, Eva Kirb denies that round. And that's unfortunate. What am I reading? I'm not playing. Oh god. Backing up. Oh god, sends him back. Oh god. Gets the jump in. Gets the overhead. Big connection. Fortunately has to defend well enough. Backs up. Oh, big 2H into the super. That should deal some good chunky damage. And bring them back. Off the right of the lightning. Big fan of that one. Yeah, fraud bot. Yeah, I've never seen that in my life. I'm like, what? Oh, anti-air. Oh, but that's unfortunate. Missed the beak driver. That could have led to some really good damage in Oki. But the stamina is low, the tension is low. So this is actually a winning scenario for Kirb. Even though Garbai has the health advantage, there's nothing he can do with a lack of stamina or tension. That actually leads to a dire scenario where Garbai needs to play well into neutral. Like, so damn well that one straight, yeah, I was about to say one straight bar slash leads to their demise, and just like that, Eva Kirb will be sitting in grand finals. A champion waiting for the victor from loser's side. Heading into loser semi-finals. They did not give me much time to get this all sorted, but it is what it is. I got the bracket all sorted and fixed and good to go. We got Pietaa versus Vean, the yokai team kill for a guaranteed top 3. But again, the other player is also guaranteed top 2. So very cool, very epic indeed. But Pietaa as a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? As a bit of a memorial towards their follow Sin player, Pieta's opt to play Sin instead of their Abba. And you know what? Abba does have tough time in this matchup, to be fair, until jealousy, so I get it. And Sin's a good character, so that's a good round. Yeah, no, Pieta's pretty good. I didn't know they had a Sin, to be fair. They've been playing a lot of random from what I've been seeing, and they do very well with that random. Oh, that's good. Yeah, very good round for Vean here. We're getting a little funky with the cubes. Smooth operator work, keeping the pressure on for the 2D. Stamina's still maxed out for Pietaa here, so if they land a hit, it is a clean confirm to deleting the mana turn. But nah, this is a Vean round for sure. Lift the super, that should be enough. Yeah, no if, no buts, and coconuts. Very good round for Vean for sure. What song is this? It's a big. I don't think I've ever heard it. It's someone that is used like almost all of the Chill Guilty Gear songs for like video work. Never heard this one before. Alright, mana's low. 2k 2D. That mana's very low, do not get hit. Pieta's on the offense, tap 5D, RC, staggering on the hits, opting for some reads, and there we go. Not enough to kill due to the mana being a saving factor here. But Pietaa only needs one more hit, gets it to 6 speed, keeps it cool, keeps it calm, keeps it collected, and go up 1-0. Heading into the next match, it does appear that Pieta's up 1-0, feeling very confident as they keep playing into this. Oh god, it's fine? Yeah, I was about to say. It's very interesting, isn't it? Solo commentary. Because like you're kind of granted to have more gaps and spaces to like breathe and take in the match. Whereas with 2 people, I feel like, oh my god, you should write a manga, call it solo commentate. I'd go crazy. It's just interesting, right? It's very interesting. Like if you have 2 people, I don't think dead air should happen. Like that's my thought. Oh, good block. 2S. Went for the 6P, big drive up, full pick up, and look at that health bar. Ugh. 6k. Oh, what pickup. Yeah, just that. That was a very good round for Pietaa, not Garbai. Keep that in mind. 1 round. Good block. Big punish on the far slash. Able to backdash that throw attempt. That's the corner unlock. Big hit. Good block in the wire. C went for the 6 speed. You call it the aerial retreat. And just like that, that mana is low. Pietaa has a game-winning scenario. But dropped the just frame. That's unfortunate. But Pietaa still has a game-winning scenario. It doesn't matter. You're out of mana. They have a bar, right? Oh my god. You're not hitting them! Pietaa! Pietaa! Come on, man. Oh, it sounds like a Pokemon there, don't I? Pietaa! Oh, the back throw! Vean playing the retreating game, going for the reflect, gets out with the Sun Dipper, but no form of conversion with that tension. Gonna allow Vean to make a good comeback here. Send them back. 5H. Oh, the nice catch with the electricity. Gonna say like Jack Black every time. Beautiful JS on the air. And Pietaa, who had a dominating round, all of a sudden has been put on a game-hitting scenario where any hit can kill. Into the super. Murder scenario. Pietaa up 2-0. Heading into the next match. He goes for Gold Burst. Heading into the next match here, Pietaa already off to an amazing start. Their SoHn actually doing really good work up against Asuka, Vean's Asuka, which is interesting, right? If you've got a sub-Vean, sub-SoHn, god damn, that's hard to say. Yeah, it does very well. It does very well. Oh, what a backdash chase. Tap 5D with the RC. Should lead to some solid damage, of course. Head to the super. Beautiful super. Is this the comeback for Vean? Can we finally get a game 5 of the Pandamonium? 5k stagger, sends a deflect out, went for the cube, but the 6p right back at ya. Pietaa has the corner unlocked, but the only thing they have is tension and burst, but the burst that they had is all of a sudden gone, and the tension they held on to is no longer a factor. Oh, sends it back to the streamer. Fast staff applied, you know what that means. The cubes are quick and they are guard crushes. So that means your health's gonna get chipped away. Massive hit, no confirm sadly because of the awkward side swap. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But just like you're in the blender. Do not get caught by a cube, it'll lead to your demise. Ay, ay, ay. Oh no. Oh no, Pietaa. a dominating player in the set, all of a sudden looking like they're about to go through hell as they're already put in the corner. But what chase with the 6B, lead it to the full damage, deflect to push it back, jumps in, staggers away, YRC to escape. Teleport to escape. Backing up. Beautiful 6B. Pietaa with the chase. Staggering away. Gets the throw. That's very nice. Does have a bar to work with, so we can keep the stagger work going. But the 2P challenge out. Jumps in with the cross up. Gets the kill with the JK. Very well put. Vean taking their first game on the board and denying the SoHn. So continuing on. Vean's taking their first match. They're doing bits. But at the end of the day, Pietaa, still a scary SoHn. Still a scary SoHn. Again, we've seen it before. If SoHn gets in, it's a dominating game. But Vean playing this weird type of like stall game plan with Asuka. Unless they get the Vortex started, get stuck in the Cube City, Cube Central. Keep the pressure going from there. Oy, oy, oy. The cubes coming out with bunches. We're punished with the electricity. Big 6P, backs up. Sends out the cube. Keep the pressure going, sends out the cubes yet again. Gets the hit off the green one. That was a good spare confirm. But they're trying to represent Beak Driver and 6P and kill the cubes. But Pietaa, it's kind of all piloting their offense. They just keep doing the same play over and over again, and that's costing them, allowing Vean to go like, well, I know what you're going to do. I'm just going to call it out by big JPs. Oh, 6P. The 2D, well defended. Going for the chase, backs up, no punish unfortunately, but the corner's still unlocked. This could be Pietaa's round, and that deletes mana. That's a kill! Oi, 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 that Tyrant Rave, and then we're on set point. That Tyrant Rave with the clean hit with no mana leads to your health bar turning to dust, to ashes, as they say. Good block. Not getting opened up. Ah, oh, it was a nasty 6k. And just like that, the cubes are in play. And we've stacked up 5 of them. Big 6p for the hit. We're rushing in and going for pure offense. Pietaa well aware if they delete the mana, bait the burst, this is a game-winning scenario. And that mana's gone. It's all about guesswork from here. 2p unfortunately staggered it. Didn't go for a block after the first one. Went for throw. PRC stays safe. We got the corner unlocked. No mana. Playing cool. Playing calm. Jumping up out. Looking for their opportunity. Air throw. Sending you right back down to earth. And Vean does have a bar. YRC represented. Burst represented from Pietaa. Corner unlocked now. Gets the hoof stomp. That's a ton of damage. But will the mana be enough? Yes, it keeps it alive, but no! The resetted throw is what does it. Pietaa takes that set, and they're going to be facing another yokai member and losers finals. Oh, we've got the tunes pumping. The adrenaline flowing. As we go into losers finals, Garbai versus Pietaa. Another team kill opportunity. Yeah, no, that is valuable advice. You want something in life, you gotta annoy the hell out of them. That's how it works. That's how it worked for me, at least. Oh, what a hit. Nice. Oh, unfortunately dropped the 6H. Like, to talk about how annoying I was to try and get people to do something, I used to hop in Diaphone's Discord, at him personally, and go like, yo, you joining back for Brawl, new character dropped? That's what I would do, every time. And that's what I'll continue to do. Oh, big jump in. Damage on the table. Pietaa should be able to get the kill here. But no! Awkward scenario, but still able to get the hit, get the kill. Good round for Pietaa. Was that taunt? That's the taunt, isn't it? And did that work? Yes. Yes. You want opportunities, lads. You gotta do something. That's all I'm gonna say. Advice from Panda. You want things, ask for things. If they don't happen, make them happen. Oi, big hit. Both players have a bar. 6p. Oh, good block. Oh, what a PRC play, making the throw whiff. Just like Garbai has the corner unlocked. We are staggering. Gets the overhead. Big hit. Driver. 6p deny. Keeping it cool. Air. Big throw opportunity. With the RC, should be able to maximize on that jealousy. And that's the main goal. As we get into one more jealousy mix-up for the kill, Pietaa is in an amazing situation right now. Good block. Oh, the backdash is the far slash. You gotta keep that in mind. Backdash is 10 frames. It's very quick. And Pietaa using it to maximum proficiency. Heading into the next match here, Pietaa's up 1-0. And they're looking pretty confident fighting into SoHn. I always consider this a matchup where SoHn would kind of run the show until one good defensive play was made by Abba, but it appears to be the opposite. It appears to be the absolute opposite. It's very interesting. It really goes to show how much you pick these characters in a vacuum, that you don't know what happens as soon as they fight each other. You know what I mean? It's very interesting. But yeah, Battle Brawl starts about 12 PM for top 8 Valentine. If that helps. For me, my type. Yeah. Answering questions in the chat like a boss. Pietaa has a pretty brutal scenario. In line for Garbai. Garbai just has to defend against it. There we go. Key super. Key is alive. Gonna be able to get the kill, but no, burst off the table. Needs one more hit. Went for the dive kick. Big punish. Gets the hit for the kill. Big perfect. Pietaa up 2-0. Could be the one that face Eva Kirb. Have to take one more. Heading into the next match, Garbai could be knocked out right here, right now. If Pietaa keeps up this momentum, it's looking pretty good for them. Oh, hey, that's a bit confirmed. Curb stomp, goes for a DP. Goes for the burst. Alright, a great jump in. Big 2H for the confirm here. Garbai going for the pressure. Oh, what a backdash into the far slash. Pietaa still showing how they work. And it's not easy catching this player off. When they're in jealousy, they are probably the hardest player to fight. I don't even think Tiger Pop would do well in Pietaa when they got jealousy. Oh, good block. Good block, yeah, again. Gets the kill. Beautiful 2K2D confirm. And now Pietaa on set point. One more round. Could be all she wrote. Tiger is an Abba player. I'm absolutely correct. Yes. I just think Pietaa, different monster with that jealousy. But that's a good round. Gets the eat. I believe that one is the green, so it heals health. I don't know, man. It's stupid. If anybody knows all the answers to this, you're either a SoHn player or a Psycho. Or both. Like, good curb stomp. Able to get in, keep in mind this is set point, so they need to make a comeback happen with that low health. And with the Danzai, they can certainly do so. Garbai needs to deny this pressure that comes from jealousy, but it's already begun. Oh, one more jealousy mix up for your life. On the positive, Garbai does have 2 bars, so this right to the lightning RC. No! The whip punish into the kill! Garbai, unfortunately, doesn't take a game as Pietaa takes it with a clean 3-0 heading to Grand Finals. Welcome to Grand Finals, and Pietaa making the desperate run from loser side with their Abba and SoHn are now greeted by the king in Grand Finals, Eva Kirb, and it's all about trying to knock him off his pedestal to play the real set. Win the first set and get the second one is going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy, and Pieta's going to have to lock into the maximum. That's a good curb stomp to get us started. Both players do not have burst. That was a very good punish. Card in play, gets the throw. Big shimmy play, realizing the jealousy's going to run out, so that is a guaranteed card pop scenario. Able to get the hit, goes for another shimmy play. Playing it like Street Fighter. Oh my god, the goddess of failure. Hates this man. Alright, she's like, grrr, fall for a wake up throw. He's like, get shimmy. Oh my god. The Mistofina with the retreat, able to get the kill. Eva Kirb taking the first round pretty dominantly, I would add. Johnny Abba's generally considered to be like 9-1. That's crazy. I can imagine it's definitely being Johnny favored. When you're an uninstall, you have like the worst neutral ever. You can't play into this, but when you're an install, you can at least try and make an approach. But if Johnny calls it out and you're back in uninstall, you're in a pretty brutal scenario for sure. You're seeing it right here, right now, ladies and gentlemen. That when Eva Kirb gets started on your low jealousy, it's so hard to deny that momentum. Big throw. Card pop goes low, well defended. The risk is maximum. Do not get hit here, it'll lead to your death. Oh god, counter hit Misto Faina with the maximum risk. And the Jack of Spades will be what's added to your name. Eva Kirb up 1-0. So interesting thing to note, oh look, the Baiken skin, where it's Akuma from Street Fighter. Very interesting to note here. Pietaa is up to play Baiken into this matchup. Definitely a better answer. You have better neutral tools and overall a better rounded character compared to try and get into Jealousy the character. So this does make sense. This certainly does make sense, but that card pop is definitely a threat. Great 6p, deny the airspace, and Pietaa now has the corner in lock. Yeah, but do keep in mind, this is only slightly better for Pietaa this matchup. It's only slightly better. But they have to have a good Baiken to make it work. Oi. Same side. Staggering. Escapade. The trade on the 6p? You did not. You did not have those. He just understands the scenario. Eva Kirb's a villain. Oh, what 6p? What? Apparently, one person can only slap Kirb, and that is someone called Kapachungus11. Very happy I read this message today. The Pietaa in a brutal scenario. And I guess for game try, go for the jump in. Bit of a greedy play for sure. And with the Jack of Spades, go through the wall with a perfect. How will Pietaa respond in this 2-0 scenario for tournament point? So what happened here, ladies and gentlemen? Pietaa hit random, and random gave them Johnny. What does that mean? To beat him, sometimes you gotta join him. That's what Random Select told us. That is the message of today's Pandamonium. And it does appear that Pietaa is actually doing God's work. Wait, hold up. Misto Faina going for the pressure, keeping it on. Whiskey Bunker, overhead, well defended on it, to be fair. The Kirb's fighting their way out. Great FD defense. Oh, the throw! They both dashed up looking for that opportunity. Staggers gets the overhead with a Misto Faina. Sends out the card. The King of Hearts. Very interesting card for Johnny. Good defense. 2S. Full confirm with the RC. Gonna get the kill. And this could be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. As Pietaa is up against set point against Eva Kirb. I don't know how I feel about this one. That stare down was sweet. It was beautiful even. Big knockdown. Card in play. Card in play yet again. Low miss Faina. Misto Faina. Wild assault. Keeping the pressure going. The low Misto Faina. Misto Faina card pop. YRC. Big tech on the throw. Oh, the close slash anti-air with 2 bars of meter. This could be it. That was a pretty clean hit combo. And even though we got the pie levers in the chat, I don't know about it, man. You're stuck in one more guess for game scenario. And Pietaa is playing on the back foot. Great deflect. Has to make something happen here off of one more hit. Please, Pietaa. We're pie leaving. Great block. The approach, the 2P check still alive. Again, Johnny's a healthy boy. Oh, done easy. Big throw. Bar slash goes for the low. Gets the hit with a close slash. Burst off the table. Both players have a bar. Uses that bar and messes with the airspace. Great check. Oh! And it wasn't a Misto Faina for the kill. It wasn't Jason chat for the kill. It was all but a simple 2P check. As Eva Kirb is your Pandamonium champion. Pandamonium 13, they will be getting 10 quid. To celebrate the fact that it is a weekly now. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Weekly Pandemoniums join up every week, every Saturday, and every VOD will be posted every Sunday. So yeah, that's going to be awesome for sure. I've been Panda. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.